Gemini, how you doing? Let's get into your reading. The person on your mind, how are they feeling about you? How are you feeling about them? Anything in general you need to know, whether it's from the past, the present, or the future. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. If my readings resonate, connect with you in any way. You guys are who I do my readings for. Whether you're at a distance from them, off and on, not speaking to them, currently thinking about them, currently dealing with them. How are they feeling about my Gemini? Someone feels like this isn't going the way they planned, the way they thought it would go. Someone feels like you're lying, or they could be lying. Like there's some type of lie. Yeah, they're like, someone is really, let me tell you something. Someone's really hurt. Someone is really convinced that, I feel like somebody is like, I feel like this is it. Like this is not love. Love doesn't treat you like this. Love doesn't talk to you this way. Clarify. Because this was, I feel like this could have been an illusion. The perception of you, someone desired and admired, but like in reality, I said reality. In reality, I feel like somebody feel like they knew they couldn't trust someone, but they still went in with their emotions instead of thinking with their mind, and it ended up, causing a lot of friction and a lot of deceit and lies and trust being broken. Also, letting their guard down. I feel like somebody feels like letting their guard down got them in trouble. Okay. Clarify how my Geminis are feeling. So Gemini, you kind of feel like, you kind of feel committed. Like you are committed. Like you are being real. You are being authentic. You are making an offer. You are giving someone all. But also I feel like you feel like they could be giving you surface level. They could be giving you shallowness. I feel like you feel like they could be projecting. There's a secret. There's something that needs to come out. There could be something that you're hiding back. They're hiding back. Okay. But I don't feel like there's a movement with this. I don't see no forward movement with this. I feel like this can be very, very toxic, Gemini, or it was very toxic. Okay. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Reverse. So someone is over. Someone feels like they're running out of time. They don't have the time. Someone feels like they have to get gone. They have to go. Yeah, decisions they have to make. Wrong reason. Contemplating stay or leave. They don't know whether they should stay or leave. Go or come. Okay. There's no faith. There's no hope in this situation right here, I feel like. Yeah. And someone is tired. They feel like they were being strung along. Okay. Like there were multiple people involved. All right. We have reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. It's coming out reverse. Making what work? How are you coming into this? I feel like you feel like you're coming into this with your true feelings. But are you taking accountability of your own actions? Are you saying like, this has been a roller coaster ride? Maybe I have been, hot and cold, ups and downs, good and bad. Like, I feel like you feel like you know what the issue may be, but at the same time you're tired of repeated patterns, because I feel like this thing is really about accountability. So we all need to just take accountability. Who's right and who's wrong? Okay. There could have been, third party. I feel like there was third parties. Someone feels like you're very negative, but like I said, there could be other people involved. Okay. And someone doesn't know whether they should leave or go. We have reflection at the bottom. It has dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. And that's exactly where it's at right now with you guys. You guys are both seeing each other true colors. Things have been said. Things are coming out that, you didn't know. You didn't know how this other person felt. I feel like there's a lot of stuff hitting the fan, and it's like, where do you go from here? Where do you go from here is you move on, you walk away, you end it. Okay, I mean, making it work, I don't feel like this is a making it work reading for you right now, Gemini. I feel like this is a taking time for yourself, needing time for yourself type of reading. Okay, because you already tried to make it work, right? Am I right or am I right? Okay, moving on to singles. The person on your mind, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? So you're trying not to feel. We have the Nine of Wands reverse with the Queen of Cups reverse. You're trying not to dwell on it. You're trying not to think about it. I don't know. I feel like I didn't get this from the card. I just got in my head, like, I feel like you want out. You want out of something. You're determined to leave. Someone thinks you're stupid. This could be someone new that you just met as well. Yeah, this could be someone think you stupid. Someone think they could just leave you out in the cold to dry. Someone think they could just twisty, topsy-turvy their way in your life and titsy, topsy-turvy their way back out of your life. But you know they play that. You not playing that. Okay, how are they feeling? So they know you don't trust them. They know you won't take that bullshit offer. Okay? They know whatever they coming with, you ain't accepting. They know whatever it is whatever it is. Yeah, they're like 10 Pentacles reversed. There's no wish fulfillment. Like, there's no positive impact in this because somebody knows that you know the jig is up. You know, like, yeah, it is what it is. So there's really not a Tower moment. A Tower moment coming out reversed because you already see this person for who they are. So I feel like somebody knows that you see them, you know, for who they truly are. And you're really not. And I feel like, too, Gemini, you know, I feel like a lot of you have learned a lot. You know better, so you do better. So you don't really act belligerent or act out. You're really nonchalant about something. Okay, you really let your actions speak. Yeah, I feel like you feel like something is too risky. You're not going to take that bait. You're not going to take that time. Everything is on your terms, okay? We have working out, begging, negotiating. Someone doesn't necessarily want to leave, okay? But they also don't want to stay, okay? We have divorce, differences, breakup, not looking back. Okay, someone doesn't necessarily wants to leave, but they also just don't want to stay. But I feel like you two, you don't care because you're tired. You know, you're tired of, you know, not really facing reality and, you know, buttling things up. But I mean, somebody love you hates you. You can love hate them. All right. This could be new love too. Somebody new wants to come back and make an offer. You know, yeah. Someone wants to come out of their shell and tell you how they feel. And yeah, they've been observing you, watching you. Somebody has this obsessed type of energy. Okay. All right. Somebody's waiting for the right moment to come towards you too, my Geminis. Look. Hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking. You have someone blocked. I feel like you'll come to peace with whatever situation you're going through, whatever this is. Whatever problem you're having, you'll come to peace. You'll accept that it's life. It is what it is. And you're not looking back and you're not making any changes to please anyone than yourself. Okay? Other than yourself. And I feel like you don't want it. You don't want this offer. You know, you don't want this gossip. You don't want this rumor. You don't want this third party entwine. Yeah, you don't want to look like a clown. You're done. Okay? And you could be seeing someone else. You could have your attention somewhere elsewhere. Or that's what they could particularly be doing, having their attention elsewhere. And they think you a fool. You know, to the left with their ass, right? Because it's like you coming in with an offer. You want Gemini. But you have your issues with Gemini. You have your hates with Gemini. You have things that you want to tell Gemini you don't like. But then, you know, you can't do that. You can't, because Gemini, you can also say what you don't like about them and the things they do and the things they say. It goes both ways. All right. But it's your thing. Do what you want. It's your life at the end of the day. All right. And I'm going to close this reading with the final message from the red deck. And we have comparison. What did I just say? Comparison reverse. There's a lot of comparison. You did this. You did that. I don't do it that way. Someone too is just like, they're so caught up in the failure of past hurt relationships that they feel like everyone, it could be you, will betray them, or they feel betrayed. You could feel betrayed, whatever the situation is. I'm gonna leave it here. Take what you need. Until next time, have a good one.